Hey there guys, it's actually Friday right now, and before we go to the mall and before we go see Jackass Forever, I need to run over to Walmart, and as you can see out here, it's snowing. It's coming down pretty good, so I'm going to head into Walmart. Say hi, Jax. And he's not really interested right now, so we're going to go to Walmart, so I'll see you guys over there in just a few seconds. So you can either go to the Dollar General, or you can go to Dollar Tree. And note how the everything a dollar sign up here is no longer there anymore. You probably can see because this is out of focus, but that used to say everything a dollar, but that's no longer there. Which, really, when you think about it, most dollar stores don't usually have everything for $1, so. But yeah, you've got your choice right here. You can either go to the Dollar Tree, or you can either go to the Dollar General. Your choice. There's where my old movie theater used to be at, right over there. Carmike Cinemas. They used to go there every Sunday to see at least 2 or 3 movies there. But then the pandemic happened, and then that shut down, and now that's going to become a busy Beaver store. And that was never there before, the Goodwill. They just put that building up in the last year. Still, that brings me back to some old memories that I had there at the old movie theater. I just wish they didn't close down, but I still like the Cinemark Theater that I go to every now and then, but that just takes me back.
.com/joy. That's 4hymns.com/joy.
Right behind me is Wally World, Walmart. Let's head on in.
17 days of action, excitement.
Alrighty guys, we're inside Walmart right now. I'm gonna head back into the movie section, see what they got real quick. Hopefully they'll have something good. I've got a Fit gift card to use, so let's see what they got. Here they have the Vintage Art Series sets, which I kind of wish I would have waited on because I already bought this one. I want this one, but I already bought it off of eBay, so that's coming in the mail. So when that comes, I'll definitely show that off to you. Let's see what else we got here. Here's Ghostbusters Afterlife on TV. He's on DVD, the 3-movie set. The Blu-ray set with the slipcover. There it is. There's the 4K set back here. Can I get it? Oh, well, there goes that one. But there's the 4K one. Gotta clean that. Well, thanks, Friday Me. It's Saturday morning. We're here at the Cinemark Theater. We're at the Monroe Mall, and we're gonna go see Jackass Forever. So let's go ahead and get my ticket and let's go see this puppy. Very quiet today. Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass Forever. Mortal Kombat? Hello, I'm the Reviewing Network, and this is called Bracing the Cold. No, this is not a Jackass stunt, but it might as well be. It's cold out here. You can see it's snowy, and, well, it's honest. To be honest, it's not as bad as it's been the last couple of weeks, but it's still in the 20s, and it's cold out here. That's why I've got my Kenny hoodie on, and I have my Ghostbusters sweatshirt on, my holiday one, and I figured why not wear it today because this week Ghostbusters Afterlife came out, and, yeah, as you can see right here, that's a ton of snow, and there's snow over here. There's snow everywhere, you can see, but we are heading over to that place, Best Buy, and we're going to go in there because there's one thing in there I need to go and pick up. They said it on the website that it's there. I'm hoping they have it, so let's not waste any more time. Let's go on in. Let's go on in and see what we can find. And there it is, the bestest of buys. Look at all that snow, man. I love it, man. I love winter. Like, I'm like Elsa. The cold doesn't bother me anyway. Well, then again, it doesn't. Then again, right now it does because I've got the hoodie on. But anyway, let's head on into Best Buy. Inside of Best Buy, the new release, the Blu-rays are right over here. Can we find the Karate Kid set? Let's start over here. And yes, they have them. You Are Mine, the Karate Kid 3-movie collection. Sweep the Leg, Yes Sensei. For 45 bucks, you, my friend, are mine. I actually have Apocalypse Now on Steelbook. I don't think I have this. I have another Apocalypse Now Steelbook at home, but this not this new one. Final Cut intro. Tempting, but I think I'm going to pass on that one. Still no slips for Clifford the Big Red Dog, unfortunately. Let's see what else they got. This is my first time seeing this out in public, the Jumanji Steelbook for the Robin Williams one, which I'm going to admit I'm not a big fan of. I kind of prefer the other two Jumanji movies better, but this is a nice looking Steelbook, and for 21 bucks, I might just be tempted to pick this one up. I'm going to hold on to it for right now and see what else they got. There's the big new release for this week, Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm curious about this. Let me see something. Yeah, that was like that on the copy that I had at home. It says Blu-ray digital, but it says Blu-ray DVD and digital. You should get both the Blu-ray and DVD in this, but I don't know why they did that. But regular edition, the 4K edition with the nice artistic slipcover, 3-movie collection, and I have all of them, so I don't need to worry about that. Halloween Kills, and Bugs Bunny. Here's a good question. Why have they never made the Super Meat Boy TV series or movie? I feel like this is a character that could easily be turned into a TV series or a movie. Meat Boy ass. I turned around and I saw this, the Lego Batman Cowl set. I was going to get this a few weeks back, but they marked the price down to $48. Originally it was $60, and I might have another option here. I might actually pick this one up. This is getting way out of hand. And there's a line building too. Let's get out of here. So anyway, as I was about to say, my wallet is taking a huge beating this weekend. Compared to Walmart and Best Buy, yeah. Like I said, my wallet is taking a huge beating right now, and we're not even done yet. We still have a couple more places we need to go to. So let's head over to Barnes & Noble next. Then maybe back to Hot Topic and Spencer's, because there's some stuff in there that I saw earlier that I want to see about maybe getting. You know, it's interesting. I was looking at this, and I was wondering what this was, because it looked like a part of a face mask, but I didn't know what that was. It's going for 50 bucks, but as soon as I walked away, I saw this, and my suspicions were correct. You use that little extra part here as a face mask. That's pretty neat. Of course, no trip to Monroe Mall would be complete without seeing my old friend. How you doing, George? Long time no see. Alright, next stop of the day is Barnes & Noble's. After everything I've spent so far today, don't have anything I want in here. Please don't have anything I want in here. And watch, there's going to be something in here that I want. Over here we have a tribute magazine for Bob Saget. Which I went for 14 bucks. I don't want it that much, and I especially don't want to invest in Bitcoin. Stop asking me to invest in Bitcoin and NFTs, damn it. Nobody's willing doing that, but... There's that Lego Batman thing I just got at the Best Buy. Still 60 bucks here. So I think I made the right call on that one. If you ever wanted to make your own Lego Friends episodes, now's your chance. What's the price on this? 150 bucks. Check this out, you can build your own Lego shoe. And for 80 bucks, that's actually not a bad deal for that, honestly. I'm expecting that one to be a little bit more. I said it a few years ago, and I'll say it again. They ain't never getting rid of this movie. Not at that price. And goddamn it, I think I found something I wanted. Close Encounters of the Third Kind on Steelbook. I don't have this on Blu-ray. I have the DVD set. $31 though. I might be tempted to pick it up. Check this out. They do have a Clifford the Big Red Dog with the slipcover on it. But I think this is from the Canadian release, because I believe that's Canadian. I want to get this movie. I want to get it on a physical format, but not at that price. 35 bucks. I think I'm going to wait for the price on that to come down. Hopefully they'll have one with a slipcover on it. One of the worst movies ever made. This movie makes this movie look like Citizen Kane. Do not watch this movie. At least you can watch this movie and have fun with how bad it is. But this was just insultingly bad. Okay, so I think I am going to pick this up because I just checked Amazon. This is $55 on Amazon. And other copies of this go for like 51 bucks. So for $31 plus my discount, that's not a bad price for this. So I'm going to probably hate myself for doing this, but I'm going to snag it. Goodbye and good riddance. You know, when they came up with the phrase, fortune favors the brave, I really don't think this was what they had in mind, Matt Damon. The Bitcoin machine, cryptocurrency. I don't think that's what they were going for. I need these. I have to get these. I'm a weak person. I'm too much of an impulse buyer that I have to get something if it's the last thing there, so... But let's go home and I'll show you what I picked up over the last week. So let's head back home. What the hell did I just do? Before we can even get to the stuff that I bought today, we have stuff that I got over the last week that I need to show off to you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's start with that. Starting on Thursday, I went to the thrift store down the street, the Friends thrift shop. I actually took video of it, but then I accidentally deleted it. And most of the stuff that I bought there is already up on the Bakari website, Bakari shop that I have on there now. And some of the stuff on eBay as well. But there was one thing I did keep for myself, and that was this. The double feature set of Blue Streak and National Security. I have both of these on their own separate DVDs, but for a quarter, you get both of these movies on here. It's the original releases. Basically the same ones that I have over in the back room, but... yeah, for a quarter, I figured why not upgrade to this. So, there you go. That's the one thing I got from the thrift store. Next up from eBay, I finally got it. The Home Alone Retro VHS Blu-ray set. It's still wrapped up in the packaging. The Blu-ray inside of here is just the regular copy from... Not the last release Disney did, but the last release that Fox did before they went to Disney. It's basically the same version. I bought this specifically for the slipcover. It's a nice slipcover. And I had a hard time finding this, actually, for the longest time. I couldn't find it anywhere online. I bought it off of eBay once, and the guy didn't have it in stock, so I couldn't get it then, but I got it now. So this adds to my collection of the Home Alone movies. I have pretty much all the Home Alone stuff I want, except for the laser discs, which probably I'll get down the line since I'm trying to do collections of this and other different franchises, one of which you're going to see in just a few minutes. But next up, from Amazon, the Wayne's World 2 movie collection, the 30th anniversary edition. I actually have the steelbook coming from Target. It should come in next week. But here you get Wayne's World 1 and Wayne's World 2. And basically in here, it's just a repackaging of the original Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2 discs from when they first came out on Blu-ray. There's Wayne's World 2, and then there's Wayne's World. I don't think there's any special features on this one, so that's another one I might just replace the original copies that I have and just use this one instead. And now we get to the Walmart stuff. I'll start with the one thing that's not related to one specific thing, and that is the new Tom and Jerry movie, Tom and Jerry Cowboy Up, which, honestly, I have no idea why I really bought this. I wasn't really looking forward to this, but I figured it's Tom and Jerry. I mean, the last Tom and Jerry direct-to-video movie they've done was the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory one, which is one of those so bad it's good type of movies you think they really made this, and they really went through with this, and it has some stuff in there that I thought was pretty funny. This, I mean, it could be fun. It could be fun. I like Tom and Jerry. I like the animation style they've got going on here. It's based off of the animation style from the newest Tom and Jerry short that show that they've done on HBO Max. So I figured, why not give it a shot? And now let's get to the good stuff. So as you know, I showed this off in the last movie stuff episode. I'll put a link to that video there at the corner or over here. I got the camera reversed, but that's the Ghostbusters Ultimate Collection. But that wasn't the last bit of Ghostbusters I got this week. And I'll start with this little beauty because this is actually something that's a little bit of a rarity. Like I said, I'm collecting Laserdiscs now. I have Laserdiscs for Space Jam and the Naked Gun trilogy. And I saw this. It was at a good price for something that's pretty much out of print, but it was a little bit expensive, but I figured why not get it. The Ghostbusters Criterion Collection Laserdisc. Yes, Ghostbusters was a part of the Criterion Collection. And it surprises me that there has never been a 4K or Blu-ray release on Criterion yet. Yet, I say, but you never know. There could be one in a couple of years, but... And if you're wondering, the dust jacket is very dusty because when you take it off... There you go. It looks a little bit clearer, but... There's the front. There's the back. There's like a little soliloquy, little story here by Don Shea. I don't know. I'm not off the top of my head. I don't know who that is, but you can see the back right there. And let me show you a little bit. Let me show you the disc itself. You don't know what Laserdiscs are. For those of you who are too young to remember, they were pretty much the size of mini pizzas, kind of. Or not even mini pizzas. This is probably about the size of a pizza. Gotta be careful with this. Come on. Look at that. Like, you could literally put a pizza on this thing. Side 1, side 2. So that's the Ghostbusters Criterion Laserdisc set. So there you go, everything's back in place there. Once again, this is the Ghostbusters Criterion Collection Laserdisc set. And now, I regret this decision, but at the same time I don't regret this decision. Here's all the Ghostbusters Blu-rays, 4Ks, and DVDs I bought this week. Ah, boy. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? It's you know what? It's fun. It's Ghostbusters, and the latest movie, Ghostbusters Afterlife, was my favorite movie from last year. So I figure, what the hell? First off, I got Ghostbusters Afterlife, the Blu-ray combo pack, and like I said in Best Buy, for some reason this has the Blu-ray digital thing on there, even though it says Blu-ray and DVD digital. But if you open this up, both the Blu-ray and the DVD are in here. There's the Blu-ray, and there is the DVD. But still, that's kind of weird. But like I said, here's the Blu-ray DVD version of Ghostbusters Afterlife. Here's the 4K version, which I specifically bought because it was the last copy they had at Walmart, and I like that slipcover a lot. I like that artistic-looking slipcover they have going on right there. And the Ultimate Collection over there pretty much has the same set, except the slipcover is not this one, but it's just the one that's inside the packaging. So there's the 4K one. Here's the 3-movie collection on Blu-ray and digital. Note that none of these include the 2016 version of Ghostbusters, which I like the 2016 version of Ghostbusters. I don't care what people say, but I do prefer these ones a lot better. Like I said, Ghostbusters is a classic. Ghostbusters 2, very flawed but still fun. And like I said, Ghostbusters Afterlife was my favorite movie from last year. There's the Blu-ray again for Afterlife, and then these are the 2014 Blu-ray discs, because you can see the design from when that came out. Here's the DVD version of the Ghostbusters 3-movie collection, which Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, and Ghostbusters Afterlife. And then this one, I think, has the ones from the 2005 set, because I think that's the same design. Could be wrong on that, but here's Ghostbusters Afterlife on DVD. So there's that. And then this last one does not include Afterlife, but I saw this there. I knew they had these specific slip covers for Spider-Man No Way Home. They had different ones there. They had ones for like the Spider-Man movies and Jumanji. I could have gotten those, but I wanted this one in particular. Ghostbusters with a nice slip cover, like a nice silvery slip cover. If you look on the back here, there's like the Ghostbusters logo reversed. Well, not reversed. I'm still thinking that I still have it on the front-facing camera. That's why it's reversed on here. But in real life, the Ghostbusters logo is like in the shading back there. And what I was gonna do, I was gonna slip this over the 3-movie collection, but that right there does not come off. That's not part of the disc, the DVD case, and I don't want to get caught stealing or anything. So yeah, so there you go. That's all the copies of Ghostbusters Afterlife I bought this week. And yet, it's not the last one I'm getting. I'm actually getting the Steelbook from... I had to get it from... It's actually only available on the Zavy website, and I bought it off of eBay. I just gotta wait for it to come to me. That one, and then the Last Night in Soho Steelbook is gonna be coming soon. So whenever I get those, I'll definitely show those off to you. Alrighty, now let's get to the stuff I got today. And I'll start with the small stuff first. The last thing I bought, which was at Hot Topic. I bought those Homer Simpson socks. And I was a little concerned because of the men's size was 5 to 12. I wear like a 10.5, so I think it should be good on these. But it's the Homer going through the bushes meme. How can you go wrong with that? It was only $7. So I figured, what the hell, I'll get that. So that's from Hot Topic. And then next up, we have Barnes & Noble. New bag, by the way. So many books. Of course, there's a bag there. You can see that. And the one thing I picked up in there was the Close Encounters of the Third Kind Steelbook. I was actually going to wait until next week to get it. But when I did that part where I was in front of the DVDs, I went to Amazon to see how much it was there. It was going for $55 on Amazon, and I think $60 on eBay. And I'm thinking, that's too good of a deal to pass up on. Even though I already spent too much money today, I gotta get this movie. I don't have it on Blu-ray, and it's a steelbook. It's a classic movie. I saw this in theaters when they actually had the reissue a couple years ago. So, see, great movie. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Only paid for, ended up being $30 for it. So, overall, that was a really good deal. And now to the Best Buy stuff. I went in there to get one thing in particular, but then I saw two other things, including this, the Lego Batman cow, which was $60, which is $60 originally, but if you went in there, if you went into Best Buy, it was $48. Which is not a bad deal at all. It's actually a much better deal than I would have thought I would have gotten for this. Plus, I know I've got that Home Alone Lego set that I have sitting in my back room there. I'm gonna build it. I just need the time to do it. But this shouldn't take me too long. It's only 410 pieces. I mean, how big could this possibly be? But it is pretty nice. It's a pretty cool looking thing here. So there you go, the Lego Batman cowl. And then, I wasn't even planning on getting this. This is my first time seeing this in the stores, but I did pick up the Jumanji Steelbook for the original. It's the original film. Like I've said before, I'm not the biggest fan of this movie, honestly. Like, it just didn't wow me at first. Like I said, I prefer the other Jumanji movies, the ones with Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, and Jack Black, and all of them in it. I just prefer those movies better, but it's a nice looking steelbook that looks like the board game, and I couldn't pass this up, especially at the price that they had for it, 21 bucks. Can't go wrong with that. But this was the big thing I came in there for. I got the Karate Kid 3 movie collection. The last couple times I went in to try to get this, they didn't have it. They had 3 copies in there, and I just had to pick it up. I really wanted to get this so badly, and I finally did. 50 bucks, you get the first 3 movies, pretty much the only Karate Kid movies that are really worth it. 3's kind of a stretch, but 1 and 2 I think are the more important ones that you want to keep in there. But yeah, this is a nice looking set. It's a really nice looking set. And for 50 bucks, a little pricey, but I figure what the heck, it's probably my best bet of getting it at this point. So there you go. That's pretty much all the pickups I got today at Monroeville Mall. But I was also there to see Jackass Forever, and I'll give my quick thoughts on that because this video is already running a little bit too long. And I will say that really, there's not really a whole lot more you could say about that has already been said. It's a good time. Like, I had a really good time watching this movie. From the get-go, I was hooked. I mean, I laughed pretty hard at this movie. This movie was a ton of fun to watch. Just a very funny movie. These guys still have what it takes to make you laugh out loud. The setups, they're so simple and so stupid, but the way it's presented and the way the film plays it out, it's just hilarious. I can't remember one point where I wasn't laughing really hard at most of this movie. There was a couple points that were they were funny, but not like ha-ha funny, but I was at least getting a laugh every single time. Like, this is a really funny movie. Like, this is probably, it's hard for me to say if this is the best one of the series, but I'd honestly say yes, it is. I like the way that the older guys are teamed up with these newer cast members, which I think they're going to end up doing new Jackass movies maybe with them later on. This is kind of like a passing of the torch to them, but you like all these people. You like hanging around all these people. You can see they're having a good time, and you just want to be a part of that too. And it's just hilarious to see all these ways that they keep screwing around with each other and how creative these stunts are. And it's absolutely hilarious. There are times in this movie where I was laughing pretty hard. Like I said, there was not a moment where I wasn't laughing at one of the. I was not laughing enough. Like, I was laughing pretty hard during a lot of this movie. And like I said, the stunts are still very creative. The situations are still very funny. Like, there are moments in here where you think you're gonna know what's gonna happen, and then all of a sudden something else happens, and it's just like you just start laughing really hard. Like, the best way to describe this movie is, if you like the other Jackass movies, you're going to really love this one. This one, I think, really is... Right now, I think maybe this is probably my favorite one of the series, because of all the fact I was laughing so hard at nearly every single scene that happened. There were so many moments in this where I was laughing really hard. It's funny because I never really get... None of the gross-out moments in these movies really make me sick, and this one, they do a lot of gross-out stuff, but at the same time, I never really got sick from it. I don't know what it is. I never really got, like, sick. I didn't want to puke or anything, but like I said, I was just having too much fun laughing at it. Like, the stuff they do in this movie is very funny, and it just shows that these guys still have a lot of ways to make you laugh. Like, they just want you to have a good laugh. Like, this is the kind of stuff I was missing in stuff like Action Point and Bad Trip, like these movies where they have the elements there, but they don't have all the people there, and it's just like, okay, it's okay. But these movies are still very funny. There are some people here who are not here, obviously. Ryan Dunn's not here because he passed away 10 years ago from a car accident. And then Bam Margera, although he is briefly in here in the marching band scene, you could barely see him in there in that one scene, but because of disputes behind the scenes and some personal issues with Bam, he's not in the movie all that much. Although they still credit him and they still show him in flashbacks, and even without those guys there, they still found ways to make these stunts funny. Like, they take new twists on classic sketches and stunts and put these new twists on them that are actually really good and really hilarious. Like, it's like, no matter what happens, like I said, I was laughing every single time. Like, it was hilarious watching a lot of this movie, and it's a good fun time. I really want to go see this again. I might go see this again next week or maybe a couple weeks later. But yeah, this is just a ton of fun. Like, I'm gonna go more into it in my review tomorrow. But like I said, this is a really funny movie, and I really recommend it. If you like these other Jackass movies, the TV show, you're definitely gonna enjoy this one a lot. And with that, that's going to wrap up this episode of Movie Stop. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, hit the like button, check out the previous episode, and check out some of the other episodes from this season so far. I'll see you guys next week for another video, so until the next time I see you, take care.